Hey, what's going on, 4014? How you doing, brother? Hey, man. Let's go, let's start here. So we'll go here, and then here, and then here. You are first again. Well done. All right. Here we go. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate anybody who stops by. You guys are the best. All right. I already forgot which way to go. Is it this way? Yeah. All right. We'll give the con a try. Since we got, I don't know what we were doing yesterday when we were in that deep mud that just went on and on. That's no good. So we traded in the Hummer. We're in the con. Oh, the ice. Oh, God. The ice. All right. Con is not so good in the ice. And I think, really, there's not too many wheels that you can put on the con. I say wheels. I mean tires. Oh, thanks, man. That's very nice of you. All right, let's get through here with a minimal amount of time spent on ice. I think. God, what is this? Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, so fairly flat ground all the way out to that tower, and it looks like. Hopefully, there's no big mud holes between here and there. Scope, how you doing, brother? How's the leg? Yeah, the ice is bad, bad business. Oh, that's no good. Scope, that's no good. Get yourself sorted out, brother. What? What is that? Interesting. And there's all kinds of stuff happening in this area. Well, this was getting out here. This one was no problem. If the other, what do we have? 2 more after this? If the other 2 are this easy, we will be done with White Valley momentarily, and we can head on to Pedro Bay. The hack. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what I know what a hack is, but I don't know what the hack is. All right, so let's get this activated, and let's get this discovered. Yeah, it looks like if I could get my camera pointed at it, it looks like, whoa, sir. It looks like a floating oil rig, perhaps, or some kind of ship with a derrick on it. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so if we go back out of here, the service hub, have we been here yet? We have not. So let's go here. Here, I said. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. And then from here, we'll go the rest of the way out to here. I apologize for that flickering. Let me tell you what's going on with that flickering. And I'm very much not happy about it, and I'm looking for a way to fix it. So I got this here wireless gamepad, and apparently, like, whatever its perceived status is when your system starts up, it's just a madness. And what's happening is it keeps reinstalling itself. So I've got like 5 different versions of this controller that have installed, and I need to go in and start uninstalling them. Because what happens is the game will see like 2 of them simultaneously, You know, it's just problematic. So I'm not super impressed with the Steel series so far. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. A boat mod. I have not seen a boat mod. I know nothing of boat mods. I don't know. Me personally, I don't like to mix my pleasures. You know? Filters. No, I'm not using filters at the moment. That's just all yummy, delicious, organic goodness. No filters required. I think we made a wrong turn. I know we made a wrong turn. Moment, please. Yep, we sure did. You just want to cut through the woods right here? Seems like a bad idea. I want to get to this service hub and get that discovered. Peyton, what's up, brother? How you doing? I'm confident. I'm confident. Huh? Confident? You like that? I'm confident we can get through this and get over the road here. Oh. Except there's a guardrail. What is it that I need to try? Oh, it figures. Alright. Where's there a... Oh, really? Can we drag ourselves over this thing? It's not... The stream is not starting well. Things are not going well. I'm just going to try to drag myself over this guardrail. Try driving on ice without slipping. Brother, I'm always trying not to slip when I'm driving on ice. I mean, the alternative is that I'm trying to slip. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I think we're just going to winch over this thing. There you go. Because we got to get right back down here, yeah. I think the only way that we could drive without slipping on ice would be to drive very slowly, so we could try that. And even that really doesn't work. I mean, you can't put chains on this thing. Yeah, exactly. RIP a lot of things. RIP brake lines. RIP fuel tank. RIP transfer case. Yeah, you can't put chains on the con. At least that I've seen. We'll take a look in the garage next time we're down that way, but I think the tires that are on here is about all you can... I mean, the truck is OP, so they need to... You know, you got to balance it in some way. So it's good everywhere but ice, but that's true of several vehicles. Alright, I think this will give us 100%... Well, we're already topped out on health. Yeah, so there's nothing to discover here, but we can pick up parts here when the time comes. Yeah, I thought so. I was a little disappointed by that, but it's fair. It's fair. It's a very specific vehicle. All right, so now we're going to this tower. No, ice is nobody's friend. Ice is not good material. I flipped the Paystar as soon as we got to Alaska. I flipped it just pulling out of the driveway. I forgot. I mean, you know it's ice, but you don't know it's ice, you know? And so I just pulled out of the driveway, turned the wheel, nothing happened. Total understeer, hit the guardrail, flipped over. So that was my lesson. But I can tell you there's two different kinds of ice on the road. There's two different kinds of ice on the road. And then there's river ice as well, and the river ice is the most slippery of all. Whoa! So I can see a couple things. I can see, is that a discoverable down there? It's a job. Whoa! All right, you want to try to cross this river? Whoa! Is this a bad idea? Conceivably. Conceivably. The water doesn't look that deep. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fortune favors the bold. And at the end of the day, it's just pixels. Yeah, this truck is OP. That's not even nice. What we just did there, that's not fair. It's just not necessary. Now, have you discovered deep water yet? By looking at the currents. Similar to MudRunner and SnowTowers. By looking at the currents, you can see where the holes are. Don't drive in a hole. Alright, so we'll go discover this, sir. Sir, come on now. What are we caught on? I guess we're caught on a big rock. Are you kidding me? We could get down that slope to get here. But now that we're here, we can't get over a little baby rock. Moment. There we go. Now, a biscuit. A biscuit is it's a different thing depending on where you are. A biscuit in the US is like a breakfast thing. It's like a savory breakfast thing. You eat with sausage and gravy. A biscuit in the UK is more like a cookie or a cracker. So, I mean, I would risk some things for some kinds of biscuit, but not other kinds. All right, let's see what we're doing over here. We'll get this discovered. Risk it for a cookie. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Hey, I dare you to get a heavy truck with heavy cargo, or use that one, get a trailer with heavy cargo, and try not to Titanic the vehicle. Bet it's hardcore for you. Bet you can't. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a betting person. Jacob's biscuit. All right, fair enough. Now, how do we get back up there? Maybe over here. Oh, hey, there's a truck here. Hello. Is that that looks like a scout? Is that a scout? Can we get in it? Oh, the flickering. No, we can't get in it. All right, Scope, take care, brother. We can't get in it. Can we tow it? We can tow it. Where do we want to tow it to? Do we want to be towing it? Let's at least get it to the road, and then we'll figure out plan B. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure out plan B at another time. Unless... are we supposed to leave this here for a job? Well, we didn't. Too late. Sorry, Scout. You're coming with us. We got things to do. Let's at least get it to the road. And then, I don't know, we'll figure out what to do with it later. The UI for changing truck isn't quite perfect yet. Can be finicky. Yeah, I agree. I finally figured out you can scroll up and down with D-pad if you have a lot of trucks close together. But it's still... it's not quite perfect yet. Agreed. Alright, we'll make it back to the road, no problem on the other side of that bridge. We've got plenty of fuel. I think we'll make it to that other tower, no problem. Third tower, I don't know. But what we can always do is leave the con and go get in the Pacific or something ridiculous. Come out, repair and refuel the con, and then head the rest of the way in. And that's assuming we don't find a fuel trailer just lying around the landscape. Oh, sir. If we do find a fuel trailer, then we'll just refuel from that and continue on our way. Unstoppable. Except for right now, when we're stopped. Sir. Is the scout caught? Yeah, I think the scout is caught. What's up with that? So we back up a little bit. See if we can get a different angle. No, not really. I have most of the trucks that I want. The con, I think, is... the con is almost like a novelty. I think the Hummer with the fuel trailer is the meta. That's the best in slot scout vehicle at the moment. And the Paystar is best in slot for small cargoes. I like the Freightliner 1916 for big cargo. And then I've got the Pacific P16 for rescue. So I'm pretty much covered. And I got a one of the Dairy Longhorns. So we're good as far as trucks for America. And then what we'll find in Russia, I guess we'll just evaluate those as we discover them. All right. Oh God, the flickering. Looks like there's a job back here to our left. Yeah, I do like the Con. It's a fun truck. It's not, with the smaller fuel tank and no trailer hitch, I don't think it's the most practical, but it's a lot of fun. I've got one. Okay, we already selected that. Oh, that's the other side of... Okay, so the one that we just came from. The job that we just came from. Hey, here's a trailer. That blocked bridge, I guess that has a... It's got a trigger on either side that you can activate. Okay, so we got that. Freightliner lifted cab thing with long bed. There's a twin steer that I have. I don't want to say just as a goof, but you can't really do anything with it. I had it earlier in game, and I didn't find it to be very useful. Let's go over here. Over here, and then try to get over here. All right. And I do have the dairy, but whoa, ice. I do have the dairy, but I haven't even used it yet. Are you typing with your feet? 4014? Are you wearing boxing gloves? I don't even know what that means. I think there's something right over here. Yeah. Bro. Did you bro me, bro? Don't bro me. That is pro typing. All right, so this is, yeah, no job here. Is there anything here? Oh, hang on now. We can just go right out here. I bet. And then make a right, and that'll get us to the tower. All right. Wait, pro typing or bro typing? Oh, there's another one of those. Ah, can you see it over there? This is the biggest trailer that I've seen so far in game. I don't know what that is or where we're gonna take it. Okay, we've already been down there, have we not? Yeah, we went down there. Okay. Biggest trailer I've seen so far. And I've seen several of them, but I haven't seen them required for any jobs yet. I don't know what we're meant to do with that. Obviously deliver it, but I haven't been able to find a job for it yet. And I need to remember to refuel. I mean, it doesn't matter if we don't. We'll just run out and then we'll pour it in, but I always feel bad when I run it down to empty. We already came that way, so we don't need to go there. We can just go over this way. The heaviest truck I can get, well, it's the heaviest truck I can afford. And I think I may already have several very heavy ones. Oh, try not to, wait. The Titanic didn't Titanic through ice. It Titanicked into ice. I would need to, I don't think you can fall through the ice. Several people have asked about that. I personally have not seen it yet. I'm not guaranteeing that you can't, but I think that's just not built into the game mechanic. I mean, they might add it later, but so far, I think you can't crack through the ice. All right. While we're here, let's go ahead and refuel. So we will do this. Ah, upgrade. Let me upgrade ya. And can we... Oh, no, we can't. So we're going this way. Okay. So that is done. And we're going... Oh, we're passing it on the way. Okay, so we'll go here. And we'll go here. And then right up here. And that'll take us back toward... That'll take us back toward... Where's the other tunnel? There are 2 tunnels on this map. We're in White Valley. White Valley goes to Northport and Mountain River. So, God, the flickering. Alright, so... That's Mountain River. Where is the tunnel to Northport? It must be up here somewhere. One would surmise, because it ain't over here anywhere that I see. Is it over here? I don't see it over here. So that would, unless it's in here somewhere, that would tell me that it's probably up here. Could be. Could be wrong. All right. Moment. Yep, we can get there that way. Here we go. Airstrikes, eh? I know when I got to the airfield, somebody was clowning about, looks like a good PvP area with a lot of loot, and I was getting, like, PTSD flashbacks to Escape from Tarkov. Alright, so we'll go up this way. Did I throw a pin on that upgrade? I think I did. If not, we're going to go right past it. Above it. Yeah, we got it marked. Okay. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go get the upgrade. Oh, God. I was reaching up to turn it off. Oof. I'm wondering if this upgrade is on the other side of that guardrail. Well, we know we can get over it. Just curious if they left a little hole in it for us, sir. It's gonna sound ridiculous when I say this, but this ice is very slippery. Right? Like, is it? Oh, God. It's really what? What is happening right now? You know, 4014, I'm fairly certain, even without trying that experiment, I'm fairly certain you can't crack through the ice. I haven't heard anybody mention it. I haven't seen it in a video. So I think we might be able to save the resources and skip that experiment. All right. Raised. Oh, there you go. We can have a lifted pay star now. Oh, beautiful. All right. My guy just hates trees. Clearly not a nature lover. There's no tree this guy won't drive over. Yep. We're good. I mean, I don't know how meta we can make the pay star. It's already pretty meta, and we're gonna make it even more meta. Now, I did get a Caterpillar. I got the Caterpillar, well, it's a body truck. And then you can put whatever you want on it. You can put a fifth wheel, or you can put a cargo box or a crane or whatever on it. But I did get the Caterpillar. Not the big articulated earth mover. Just the regular Caterpillar tractor trailer. So we'll see how that is and how it compares to the Freightliner. Alright, this is a warehouse. Oh, but there is a job here. Okay, hang on. Let's get this job discovered. And there's our fuel trailer. Beautiful. Alright, what's our task? Alright. Very carefully, we're going to back up to this thing. We're going to top off the truck tanks and the roof tanks. Alright, so we're going to top that off. And then we're going to top that off. And that will be hopefully enough to get us to... Pixar, didn't happen. Linker, didn't happen. Alright. Oh, so down here now. Like right here. And then right here. I suspect this road is going to be a nightmare. Wait, where are we going? Back. Okay. It says this goes all the way through. Oh, it does. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking it's a yard. Yards have a fence. Fences have, you know, mass. I didn't think we'd just be able to drive out the other side of the yard. Here we go. Oh. Hang on. The Cybertruck. The Tesla truck? I saw the Tesla truck when I was looking at mods today. Is it up this way? Yep. The turning circle on these trucks goes like absolutely next level when you lock in the differentials. They do not like to turn. Nice detail. Oh, this isn't bad. Alright. Doing good. Doing good. And I think we got, what do we get? 3 hidden upgrades? And then 3 that were revealed. I think that's all there are on this map. There may be others. We'll find out. But I think we've just about exploited all the resources in this part of the world. We can move on to... Is it Pedro Bay that's next? This isn't too bad. Yeah, we're just motoring right up here in the con. Alright. Let's try low plus. Oh yeah, no problem. Alright. So we have to turn. Oof. OCD says stay on the trail. Try to. Does not want to turn. Let's try this. Alright. It's like I'm driving around the tower instead of driving to it. There we go. There we go. New objective. Did we get another upgrade? Okay. Now the tunnel to Northport is blocked. This one is open. I think that's it for this map, but we can't get to Northport. Oh no, we can get to Northport, we can't get to Pedro Bay, so then we'll have to go back to Mountain River. But Pedro Bay is locked. How do we unlock Pedro Bay? I had the Cat 745C, and it's I didn't care for it. There's not a whole lot you can do with it. I didn't really like it. I sold it. How do we unlock Pedro Bay? Huh, okay. I'll need to take a look online and figure out how to do that. In the meantime, what do we want to do next? We want to do some tasks here. Our tasks are all done on Mountain River, are they not? Yeah, we only have contests left on Mountain River, so if we go back here to White Valley, service spare parts. Can we get service spare parts on this map? We can. We can get them at the service hub, which is very close to the garage, and then we deliver them to this bridge. Okay. The coal hub is in Russia. I haven't been there yet. Can't buy it till I get to... Well, I don't think I can buy it till I discover it, and I can't discover it. Yeah, I was disappointed by that Caterpillar. I thought I'd be able to put a lot of different bodies on it. Okay, let's do this. Let's drive back to the garage. As fast as... Sir! As fast as possible. So we'll go... here... and here. We'll drive back as fast as possible. We'll get out of this thing. We'll get into our Paystar after we add lifted suspension to it. We'll go get service spare parts right next door, take them down to the bridge and get that open. That'll be our first task that we work on. And then we'll have to figure out how we open Pedro Bay. We've also got a tunnel from Northport. Is it Northport or Port North? Oh, but we need to get that open as well, and I don't know how to do that either. So we've got... I don't think we had this in the Michigan area. I think all the tunnels were open by default, so opening tunnels is new for Alaska. The Azov 4220, that is that's also in Russia. Hey Scope, welcome back, brother. That is also in Russia. I don't have any Russian trucks so far. Strictly American. Well, except for this Defender 90. But other than that... Yep, the twin steer. I've got a twin steer, but I don't know. It burns fuel. It's not all-wheel drive, and it's I don't know. I'm not in love with the twin steer. I'll be real with you. American, 100% American. Whoa. Although I do love me some polar trucks, so I can certainly, you know what I'm saying? I celebrate cultural diversity when it comes to off-road vehicles. Alright, do we want to get on the road and drive back faster? No, there really isn't a road. CLT 9000. I don't know that one off the top of my head. I'll take a look in the garage. We'll be back at the garage in probably 5 or 6 minutes. And we'll take a look. And you know what? The Paystar is just... It's a really good truck. That's the thing. Maybe we'll take the twin steer out just to... You know what I mean? have a little fun. Try not to play too seriously. Bruh. It's a crane truck. I'll take a look. I don't think I have it yet. I haven't bought any straight up crane trucks, and I think those might be end game trucks as well. Like, you don't get those till the end of Russia, maybe. I haven't even seen one yet to discover. I think there's a job on Drummond Island. I'm going to need to go back and clean up a little bit. I left some trailers laying around, and I've got some tasks still to do on Drummond Island. And one of them is you have to pluck these oil barrels out of the river, and I don't think you can do it with the little yellow crane. I think you have to do it with the big red crane. And that means taking another truck out there with either a sideboard body or a flatbed, and then using the big red crane to lift them up and put them on the other truck, and then driving both of them back. CLT 9000, working crane truck. Yep, I think I know the one you're talking about. We'll take a look through the store when we get back to the garage. But no, I haven't seen one in the wild yet, and I haven't bought one. I don't think I can buy it yet. And it's either because I haven't leveled up that high or because it's not available in America. Alaska's America. Sure it is. Yeah, that counts. Let me see. We still... You want to just stick to the lake? Yeah, we'll stay down this way. We do, yeah, we make pretty good time in mud. We ain't as scared. Now I say that, and then something terrible will happen. Oof. Oh yeah, we're just motoring. Man, I look at those distances, like we're 700 meters from the garage right now. That's close to half a mile. The sight lines in this game and the LOD is just amazing. And we're still plus 60 FPS. Yeah, this is a really well-designed game. I think they made the most of Havoc. Hey, I just saw Automobilista 2 early access, just updated. I bought it. I'll admit it. I saw the car list, I saw the track list, and I thought, yeah, let's do it. So I'm going to do a video for that tomorrow. It'll be up on Monday. Oh, thanks, Peyton. I appreciate that. I feel like they buffed the con a little bit in 4.9. It's not... It doesn't want to tip over like it used to. It feels a little bit more stable than it used to be. It didn't need buffed. You know? It's like the OP scout vehicle of the game. It didn't need to be buffed, but I feel like they buffed it just the same. Huh. Oh! The Arctic, is it the Azov Arctic? I'll show it to you in the store. I'm not kidding, man. I got a thing for polar trucks. I don't know why. I just love polar trucks. Yeah, it might be. I want to say it's the Azov Arctic, but I could be wrong. Come on now. We were doing good. Yeah, it sort of is. I don't know, man. It's tricky. It's really, really tricky. Like, I mean, a business got to make money. And so you want to sell people things, but if you sell people things, then they expect to get something in return. You know? So it's like a delicate balance, you know? You can't just sell people cosmetics. Although, I would pay for some cosmetics in this game. Well, actually, the Azov Antarctic. Somebody screen cap that, because if we get back there and it's the Azov Arctic, fixing to get some teasing about that. All right, we getting close? I think we're getting close. Oof. Oh, God. Oh. I feel like we're going the wrong way. No, we're still okay. We're gonna pop out on the road here, and we'll take a left. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing some cosmetic stuff like that. I feel like the lighting, they've been, there's been some grief about the lighting in this game, like the way that the lights don't really light up, and having a light bar doesn't give you more light than not having a light bar. So, I don't know. And some of that could be just the limitations of Havoc, in the same way that the engine that ETS and ATS run on just has certain limitations. Nothing can be done about it. So maybe the lighting in this game isn't so great. They put all their attention on the physics, and they aren't really, focused on the way the trucks look. I think they look great, though, but yeah, I'm just speculating, as always. Worst truck ever? Who says worst truck ever? I won't stand such language in my chat. No, I won't stand for it. Polar trucks are where it's at, man. Everyone knows this. All right. Are we getting... Yeah, there's the road. So we're going to take a left here. We're going to take a left here, and I think that'll put us at the garage. I don't know. I don't think I've even thought it through that deeply. I know the Paystar is working for me. I hope that Caterpillar that we have configured like a Paystar works as well. And the Pacific is just absolute beast mode for a rescue truck. I think with the maintenance trailer on there, it's not a trailer, it's a maintenance body. With the maintenance body on it, it holds like 3,000 liters of fuel and 1,400 repair points. You can keep trucks repaired and fueled up for an entire map. Like, you can do all the tasks and contracts by servicing with the Pacific. As far as I know, the Azov is the only polar truck in the game. Okay, so we're gonna put this away, and let me see. So this is the Caterpillar that I just bought. This is the twin steer. It's a bit ridiculous. And then this is the Pacific. Slightly less ridiculous. For trucks, is it under off-road? Or is it heavy? Oh, you're right. It is the Antarctic. All right. Kudos to you. So that's one. Where's the CPT crane? I don't see it. There's an Azov crane there. Could be under heavy duty. CO9000. Don't see it. Don't see it. Where am I looking? Not seeing it. Not seeing it. CO9000, no. Nope. All right. So let's get in our, well, let's try this new Caterpillar out. All right. Oh, the flickering. It's essentially reading 2 controllers out of 1 and just overlapping horribly. Oh. CLT 9000. Whatever it is, I don't have it. It could be it was part of the early access. Could be, I don't know. Could be anything. Let's see, where are we going? What's that job called? Is it Bridge? Yeah, service spare parts. All right, so we're going to, did we discover this yet? It's not letting us track it. Do we have to go over here to, yeah, I bet we do. What's it called? It's just called Bridge. All right, we have to go over here to discover it. I think we can pick the parts up first. So we'll go here first. I went past the CLT 9000. We're still in the garage. No, we're not. We can be. Truck store. CLT 9000. Oh, this thing. I thought you said it was a crane. Oh. No, we've got the Caterpillar and the Freightliner. I don't know. I mean, there's no all-wheel drive. There's no diff lock. I don't know that that would be of a lot of value to us. I love Ford products, but you know, you gotta focus on what matters. I think you can put one on it. I don't think it comes with one. What were we doing? We were going to pick up parts in our Caterpillar. All right, here we go. Yeah, I think a lot of these trucks just come as a body, like a maintenance body, and then you can put whatever you want on it. Just use it. Sounds like you're kind of barking orders at me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We want to make a turn here? Yeah, we do. You know, when the time comes and we need a crane, that may be a truck that we buy and use, but for now we don't need a crane. Okay. Then it's different than every other truck in the game, because every other truck in the game you can configure it the way you want it. We can take a look at it in the store. I don't mind. I just don't see a need for it at the moment. And we're picking up what? Service spare parts? Service spare parts. 2 of those. Twice of them. And then what's the quickest way to get here? Back around the way we came. So we'll go here. Here, I said. And then over to here. And then over to here. I will. After we get this job done, I'll take a look at it. I'm not unimpressed with the Caterpillar so far. It feels as beefy as the Paystar, for sure. It's got a bigger fuel tank, I want to say, and a little bit more power. So it could be that the Paystar was the meta truck for early game, and this is more the meta truck for... Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I am. Could be this is the meta truck for mid game. All right, let's get turned around here. Even with the differentials unlocked, it's got like no turning circle. Golly. All right, here we go. All right. I don't know what we hit. Maybe it's not the burliest truck. Maybe it's not the strongest. All right. I will take a look. I mean, I can't imagine driving a non-all-wheel drive, non-diff lock truck in Alaska, but I'll certainly take a look at it. And is this a fuel stop? Okay, we don't need fuel. Doesn't have a crane, just put one on it. It's saying it has a crane. Yeah, I think most of the trucks you can, if they're just a regular frame to start with, you can set them up any way you want. Like this one you can rig as a tractor trailer, but we've got the crane on it and the sideboard body. So I think that's kind of how the game works, is you can set your trucks up any way you need them for a particular job. All right. There we go. Nice little cutscene. Beautiful. Progress. All right. Now, when we go to global map, I'm wondering if there's anything we can do on this map to open up Pedro Bay. No, not yet. And we have to get there from Mountain River anyway. So anything that we did do, we'd have to do from Mountain River. Okay. Cool. Next task. Let's see what we got. Out of fuel. We got to pick up a CK-1500 and take it to parking. We can do that. We could probably tow it out with the truck that we have right now. So we would just go right here. Grab this truck. Grab this truck, I said. Grab this truck and then tow it right back here. Okay. So we go right there. Okay. Let's do it. Hang on now. The CK-1500 is what the CL-9000 is made to pick up. All right. I mean, nah, we're gonna go get this. We're gonna go pick this truck up and finish this task. We're already out here and we're already in a truck that can do it. So I think, yeah, I think we can just tow this. Yeah. All right, it's out of fuel, but we're going back toward the garage. So what we can do is throw a little fuel in here. and still have plenty for ourselves. Okay. All right. Do we have to restore this? We have to restore it as well. Okay, so we're gonna stop in front of the garage because we'll need to get the Pacific out and do some repairs on this and refuel it. All right. I'm not impressed with the Caterpillar so far. It doesn't feel as good as the Paystar. I think in hindsight, we could have gone with the Paystar and done just as well or better. Alright, and we want to go, just keep going around the lake. And then up the hill. Okay. The snow, though. Yeah, I'm not super impressed with the Caterpillar. Prefer the Paystar. So we'll sell this. Oh, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I think it might just be... I'm trying to focus more on efficiency. And we were already out there. And this job was like right next to the one that we had just completed. So, no, I hear you. And, you know, I... get the Pacific. I already have a Pacific. We're going to use it to repair this little step side before we deliver it. I think just having fun. Hey, Errol. How you doing, brother? I'm told you can use the horn in multiplayer, and it does, I don't know, it like helps people find you or something, or you can use it to coordinate lifts and pulls. I don't know about that. That sounds kind of hokey to me, but that's what people say. Where's our... Okay, so we're gonna take this thing in here. All right. Before we cause any damage, let's get that turned off. So we'll do this. We'll unhook. We want to get this thing back in the garage. And we'll come over here with the Pacific. Ah, 4014, you're making me feel bad, brother. No backseat gaming. Let's just all have a nice evening. I think I'm going to sell this thing. Was not super impressed with it. I don't know if I want to sell it right now. There's no depreciation on vehicles, at least none that I've seen, so it's easy enough to just sell one and then buy it back for exactly the same price that you sold it for. Alright, so we're going to retain this. We're going to get the Pacific out. Eventually. Here's the Pacific. Look at this thing. Beast mode. Alright. And then we're going to get this out. Errol, I'm having a great day. It's a beautiful Saturday where I am. Went for a run around the golf course. It's like 85 degrees. It's a perfect day. And we may be able, if there's another rescue job, we may just do it with this Pacific since we have it out. Because this will pull anything out of anywhere. Alright, and did we, yeah, we left it right there. Okay. So we'll pull up here, we'll get this thing refueled and repaired. And get it delivered. Alright, so. Repair. The CK. All, that's done. And then we're going to refuel. Man, the flickering. The flickering. We're going to refuel that up to 100%. Okay, so that is good to go. We just need to hook up. Do that right here. I appreciate that they don't make you get the entire rescued vehicle into the trigger. You just sort of need to get close to it. I say that. Oh, it's behind us. That's why. Now, as long as I don't damage this thing getting it over there. The green trailer. This is not ideal. What you're seeing right now is not the right way to do it. This is wrong. What I'm doing right now is wrong. Don't ever do this. The service, there's a service trailer and a maintenance trailer. The service trailer, I think, is only... The service trailer is only repair, and the maintenance trailer is repair and fuel. Oh, yeah, this is another one of these. Like, I can't... So we rescued this CK, and it's just there now, right? Like, we can't get in it. We can't drive it. I don't think we can sell it. I'm just going to leave it here. All right. Next. Trucks and investigations. Saddle low. Where's this thing? And I believe that is that really rotten mud up there. Maybe we'll come back to that one. Pluck the stuck truck. The Dairy Longhorn. Oof. Off-road truck is recommended. That's way up there. All right, let's see if there's anything closer. Deep river diving. Scout 800. That's the one we took to the other side of the bridge. So we need to fix the bridge first, and then we can go... So we'll go get those at the sawmill, and we can get those here. You know what truck we'll use for this? We'll use the twin steer for this, because it's a 4X. How do I get out of here? This way. We'll use the 4X twin steer. We'll go pick up 2 service spare parts, then we'll go pick up 2 lumber. We'll get that second bridge open. And the Scout that we plucked out of the river is sitting right on the other side of it. And we'll tow that over and get it delivered. Alright, so we'll take this thing back and retain it. Get it put away. And we'll hop in the twin steer. I don't like the twin steer, but, you know, let's have some fun. That sounds counterintuitive. It doesn't make any sense to say that. I don't like doing something, so we'll do it and then that'll be fun. Alright. We will retain this. We will take our twin steer. Here we go. 4014, we're doing the next best thing. We're taking the twin steer out. It's the best I can do for now. No backseat gaming. And first one is Longbridge, it's called. So we're gonna start tracking that, and we want service spare parts, and those are right here. So we're going to get 2 of those. Okay. Yeah. I don't like this truck. I don't like it at all. I don't see its purpose. I'm hoping there's no tight turns between here and where we need to pick up that lumber, and then what we need to do to get back down to the bridge. Yeah, this thing is like awkward and I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. I think I might sell this too. That's all right. There's 2 service spare parts. That would kind of be a shame, I think, if the trucks that you get in Michigan are trucks that treat you well all the way through the first 70% of the game. You know? I mean, I really don't understand what the purpose of this truck is or what it's meant to be used for. I don't find it to be really good for anything. So if we end up with, like, the Con and the Freightliner and the Paystar, you know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about, like, meta trucks coming your way that early. It's cool. At least you're not suffering. So we want to go here now. Here, I said. Sir, we want to go here. And then here. Here and here. How do we get to the sawmill? I think we have to go this way. This is like the only way to get to it. Oh, this is gonna be miserable because this road right back here is so muddy and awful. I don't like the way this is shaping up. This is a terrible plan. 4014, you put me in a really difficult situation. You understand what I'm saying, brother? You're putting me in a very difficult situation. I hear what you're saying. I do. All right? Is there another place we can get lumber? Uh-huh. Oh, I'm so glad I looked. I'm so glad I looked. This is just terrible mud back here. But we can get logs right here. Oh, I'm so glad I looked. All right. All right, brother. Take care. I appreciate you stopping by. Is there a way to get through back here? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I don't know, man. Maybe the twin steer is good for something in another part of the game. Like, I would think that you would primarily use American trucks in Michigan and Alaska, and that the Russian trucks would be not, like, built for Russia, but you know what I mean? That they would suit Russia better. Maybe this is a truck that has some use later in the game. I don't know. And there is, I saw on Reddit, there are, there are upgrades for trucks that you can't get anywhere. It's not possible to discover those upgrades, so that's stuff that will be added later. So maybe there will be an area. Ooh, the side hill. Maybe there will be an area added later where we use this truck, but for now, I don't get it, man. All right. So we need 2 wooden planks. Done and done. And now we're going right back here. And right down here. And what... Oh, you know what? We can just tow the Scout with this thing. We don't need to go back in a separate truck. We don't need to take it with anything but what we've got. And we'll already be right there. Okay. I don't like the twin steer. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. Not liking this truck at all. Just turn, damn it. I mean, it looks so big and OP. Like, it's got to be good for something, but it's really not. It's not all-wheel drive. And it can't turn. All right. Now there are a couple cargos that are, the cargo itself is 4X. Threw my phone, shattered. Decided to start burning up on a fire. Well, you know, that's what's known in the industry as natural consequences. Oh yeah, I can't wait to sell this truck. I got it once and got rid of it straight away, and then I bought another one for some reason, and I'm regretting it. Yeah, note to self: don't throw phones. We're not in the twin steer right now. Are you sure? Are you positive? Because when I look here, it says the Western Star 6900 twin steer. That's what we driving, brother. Can't wait to get rid of this thing. I don't know what that means. I mean, it's the wrong one because it sucks. Oh yeah, this truck is an F in every possible way. Unless, like I said, there's some job later in the game that you need it for, but I can't imagine what you would need this truck for. All right. Done and done. Whoa. That's it's actually kind of a long bridge. All right. What's this little scout job called? Nope, not that one. Pluck the stuck truck. Nope, not that one. Search and rescue. Oh, God. All right. That's way out there. Deep river driving. Okay, so we're going to grab this and we're going to take it down here. Okay, so what's the best way to get there? Tow it out and around, or back and, I guess back and around. All right. Just got to figure out where to turn this thing around so we don't tow it backwards the whole way. Driveway. Yes? Yeah, there's a driveway here. Okay, cool. Oh, we gotta select this so we can track it. What's this one called? Yeah, Deep River Diving. Deep River Diving or Driving? Deep River Diving. Okay. And let's take it right down to here. Drop it here. Swap the truck out. Because I don't want to take this twin steer down that little road. All right, here we go. So we're going to leave this right here. And yeah, we don't need to restore this one. So let's drop this right about here. Get rid of this stupid thing. And get into a better truck. Oh. I'm just going to sell this right now. This thing is... it's terrible. I don't even know how to get it in here. It's too big. God, it's the worst. All right. Twin steer is out. You're fired. So we're going to retain this. Truck storage, twin steer, sell. Gone. Not a cool truck. The Caterpillar, I'm also not 100% sold on that. What do we want to tow this thing with? Let's take the Caterpillar. Right. I don't think flatbed would make it down there. I mean, you saw where we have to go. It's kind of a nightmare road. I don't know that we want to try to get down there with a trailer. And we don't need a crane, we can just tow it. We don't need to lift it. All right. Yep, so we're gonna go here and then here. All right. It's interesting. It doesn't. It only gives you winch points that sort of correspond to how your vehicle relates to the other one. So when I'm next to it, I can't grab winch points that are like on the front of it. Interesting. All right. Oh, it's just night and day. This might not be the best truck for this, but we don't have too far to go. Yeah, just about 600 feet. Okay. I feel like this truck might be a little OP as well. All right, so this one is, I think, just about done. Yeah. I don't know, man. Fortunately they don't really get in the way, but I just feel like after going through the work to rescue the vehicle, you should get it, right? All right, blocked tunnel. Ooh. Ah. And we can get concrete blocks here, small pipes. Where do we get small pipes? Moment. We can get small pipes in Mountain River. It says we can get small pipes in White Valley. Hang on. Who's got small pipes? Wait a minute. Are they at the same warehouse? I think it's at the same warehouse. All right. So let's head back to the garage. The trailer store is right there. We'll buy a trailer. All right, so let's get up out of here. And fortunately, this thing does pretty well on fuel, so I think, because we're going essentially across the map, and then not all the way back. But yeah, we got some driving to do. No, no. No, no. Sir. We just got very, very lucky right there. Would have been a pain in the ass to bring the Pacific down here and rescue that thing. We just got very lucky. I don't know how we kept the engine running. I mean, I didn't do anything. It wasn't like there was no skill involved there. Just for some reason it didn't go that last degree of tilt and stall the engine out. Oh yeah, I got very lucky. I do like the Freightliner. So if we can get that other tunnel open, for some reason I was thinking there was some like elaborate process to open that tunnel. We had to do things on other maps and, you know, all kinds of stuff. And it turns out we just need to take some supplies to it. Oh, you got it, Errol? Good for you, man. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a time toilet. It's a wonderful time toilet, but it is everybody that I know that's playing it, it's like nobody can find a good place to stop. There's no good place to pause the game. It's always like one more mission, one more mission. All right, and if we, let me see, are we passing fuel? I think we do. If we go this way, we do. But we sort of loop around because we're going to this warehouse. I don't want to go back into the garage just to refuel. All right, let's do this. Let's try to be legit. Hang on. So if we go here, what's the job called? Block tunnel? We haven't discovered it yet, so we can't track it, but we do know what we're supposed to take to do it. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and refuel, right? And top off, and then we'll pick up a trailer on the way back past the garage. And go get all the supplies we need to open that tunnel. And then we'll come back across the map, park the Freightliner. Whoa! Park the Freightliner, sir! And take a scout vehicle, probably the Hummer, with the fuel trailer. We'll take that to Pedro Bay and see if we can go bag a couple of towers today before the end of the stream. Super, super slippy. I mean, I know we're on ice, but we do have the chain tires. Really not very grippy. All right, and our fuel stop is right here, is it not? Yeah, there it is. Alright. So we'll go pick up... Now, should I get a 5 slot? Because the pipe... there's two kinds of pipe, right? There's the little stack of pipe that's like a 2-slot, and then there's the long pipe that's like a 3-slot. So if we take the 5-slot trailer, yeah, if we take the 5-slot trailer, I think it doesn't matter what size the pipe is, we'll be able to fit it, whether it's a 2-slot or a 3-slot. All right, but that means we'll have to, we've got the high saddle on here. I think we can take a 5-slot with the 5-slot with the 5. What am I trying to say? I think we can take a 5-slot trailer with the high saddle. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And there is, there's like 2 monster trailers. I think one takes the low saddle and one takes the high saddle. All right. And let me get this thing, I've learned my lesson. Let me get this thing turned around so we're facing the right way when we get this trailer hooked up, so we don't have to turn around in the parking lot. All right, so that is that one. There's that one. There's that one. Yeah, that's only a 3-slot. I mean, I guess we're doing it. All right, so now we go, how do we get there? This bridge is open now. So we go here. We go here. And we go here. And we go here. And then we'll come back up. I mean, we could maybe take this little road down around here, but I don't think we're going to be able to get this trailer down there. I think we'll want to come back up and get on this bigger road and go up that way. Okay. The only concern I have is fuel. We'll see how we do when we get down that way. We may have to teleport back to the garage and get the Pacific. Maybe. Unknown at this time. And we may pass fuel on the way as well. We may pass either a vehicle or a trailer just out in the landscape somewhere. And is there... I just thought of something. Moment, please. Is there a trailer store? No, there's no trailer. There's a trailer store here. We don't really go near it, though. If there's a trailer store, I found a cheese in the game. You can just pull into the trailer store, buy a trailer, take the fuel out of it that you need, and then sell it back to the trailer store for exactly what you paid for it. There's no depreciation, and they don't deduct the cost of the fuel or anything. So it's, I don't know, maybe they'll nerf that in a patch, but for now you can essentially get free fuel even where there isn't any. If you're into that sort of thing. God. Different kinds of ice, man. Some ice is a little slippery, some ice is a lot slippery. This looks like a place where we'd find fuel. Let's pull in here and see if there's anything to, you know what I'm saying? This looks like some type of refinery facility. Let's see if there's fuel in here. There's definitely some mud. Yeah, I think we're just wasting fuel. I don't see any trailers. All right, good to know. And we at least got this area. It was grayed out. We got it ungray. So yeah, we can get like pallets of oil or something, but I don't think we can just buy fuel. All right, no worries. We continue on. We're at about 75% on the tank. All right, try to get a good angle getting out of here. There we are. Beautiful. Anything over here? Nope, just looks like timber. All right, where's our next turn? Down here? Make the left here? We do not, or do we? Yeah, we do, okay. I want to see what kind of time we make on this narrow road here. If it's super slow going, then I don't think we'll make it on fuel. But as long as we can maintain some decent momentum, I think we'll be able to get down there, get our parts, and get back. I hope. And then once we get that tunnel open, we're not taking this truck through it, so we can just park it up somewhere, teleport back, and grab a scout truck. All right, that's the plan. Never works out that way. All right, look at that. It's a little fuel trailer. Now, here's a problem. How do we get this thing turned around? So we'll do this first. The fuel really helps out. It really does. Peace of mind. All right, now, and this job right here, this is already discovered, is it not? It is. So we need, what did we say we needed? Block tunnel, we need 1 small pipes, 1 concrete blocks. It's the best way to get this turned around. Just jackknife it. Maybe. Just slide it sideways. We could try that. Try that. is not very professional truck driving. I'll admit it. But I don't know how else to turn this thing, and I don't think we could go straight through the yard and go up that other road. I just don't think we could get this trailer up there, so we got to turn around. All right. Phase 1 complete. Begin phase 2. So we're going to go back here and load up 1 small pipe, 1 concrete block. Let's see what kind of slots these take. Man, it's like a slow motion tank slapper. That's interesting. All right, so we're gonna have to kind of jackknife it in there. Can do. Not sure if it needs the actual truck in the trigger rather than the trailer. Let's see what we can make happen here. There we go. All right, we want 1 small pipes and 1, what do we say, concrete blocks? That it? Could have done it with a 3 slot. Wait a minute. Block tunnel. 1 small pipes, 1 concrete blocks. That's what we got. Okay. Done and done. So we come out here now. Right here. Up to here, and up to there. Beautiful. Brakes is off. Here we go. Did not need the 5 slot, but we'll know for next time that the small pipe is only a 2 slot. The concrete blocks are 1 slot. Okay. That was a maneuver. Kudos on the spelling, too. There's a lot of turns in that word. That's a tricky one. You nailed it. Yeah, that was a maneuver. That was fantastic that we found that fuel. Yeah, we'll definitely make it up there, and I'm less worried about making it back than I am about making it up there, and we don't really need to make it back since we're going to teleport anyway. Further around, okay. But I didn't want to run out and have to rescue. It just slows things down. Like to keep it moving. And we've got, what, just a couple tasks left. If there's a trailer store on this side of the map, what I might do is drop this trailer, sell it at a trailer store, and then go back and grab that dairy. There's a longhorn that we need to rescue. And that'll be some good money. If it gives us the truck, that'll be some good money. That's like 170K, I think. Alright, feeling the weight going up this hill. At least another, I'd say 45 minutes. We'll go about 2.5 hours today. And then I am going to take tomorrow off. I planned on doing this 3 days a week, but I'm having so much fun and people are actually stopping by. So I have been going every night, but I'm going to take tomorrow off. I'm going to take Sunday off. And I want to record Automobilista in the morning, and I haven't played it yet. So I need to get my wheel and pedals and everything configured, and then like see how the handling is and the physics, and then find a car and a track and run enough laps that I actually look like I know what I'm doing, and then record a video. So that's going to be a kind of a chunk tomorrow for Sunday. We'll skip the stream, but then I'll be back on Monday. I think the tunnels are a really good way to break up these maps. Because you do have, I mean, you get the feeling of just being in a massive area, but it's not like the game is trying to load the entire map at the same time, beating up your RAM. All right. So we're going to discover this one first and accept it, and then we'll immediately do that. All right, so this is unlocked now. Is it? Yep, looks like it is. Oh, that's the one to Northport. Northport and Mountain River. We can't... Oh, man, I need to read stuff more carefully. So we still can't get to Pedro Bay. How do we get to Pedro Bay? We get there from... Moment. We get there from Mountain River. You know what we can do, though? Hang on. Where does this tunnel come out? Yeah, black ice is it's bad stuff, man. It's bad stuff anywhere, but it's bad stuff in this map. We are in White Valley right now. And we come out right there. Oh, beautiful. So it's quicker for us to go... It's quicker for us to go through this tunnel to Northport and down the hill to the garage than it is to drive back across the map to the garage in White Valley. Fantastic. And we can still park this truck up and not have to leave it on the map and sell the trailer. That's perfect. All right. So let's get this sorted. I want to know how we get to Pedro Bay. I'm guessing it involves a job, a contract. And then once we're back to the garage, we'll just we'll teleport back to White Valley, get in the Pacific, and go grab that dairy. All right, it's all coming together. And that'll be another task on White Valley done. I don't know why I was thinking that was the tunnel to Pedro Bay. You can't even get there from that map. I'm also hoping they fix this in a patch where these barricades disappear after you've removed the roadblock. I mean, the rocks disappear. You'd think the little barricades would as well. Or like the road cones in Michigan, I think. There's a bridge that you build and the cones stay up even after the crossing is reopened. Oh, and you still around, brother? Oh, God. Sorry about your driveway. Alright, let's get this sold. No, don't do that, Errol. Don't do that. Happy wife, happy life. Go take care of your business. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. So we can retain this. Go to the global map. We'll go back to White Valley. We'll go to the garage. Will we not? Yeah, we'll go to the garage. We'll get in the Pacific. There it is. Get up out of here. Here we go. And we are going to, what's the job called? Trucks and investigations. Fuel carry. I mean, that's right there. Let's go grab that one. Let's go grab that one. Okay. So we're going to leave the parking lot and then drive right back around the corner. All right, Errol. Take care, brother. The only thing that's a little weird is leaving these garages. They all, like the garages, obviously they reuse the model. So sometimes when I'm pulling out of the garage, I forget what map I'm on. And wait, is it left? Is it right? Get here this way. Oh, God, I cut that turn off a little bit. Hang on. Is it up here? Yeah, this is the quickest way. We'll drive past the CK that we can't do anything with. And get up there and pluck this thing out. I think we can get across this water. Maybe. Can't. Oh, it's big. Fuel carrier semi-trailer. Let's back this thing out before we cause any more trouble. Let's back this thing out. Go get the dairy with this, the dairy Longhorn, and then we'll come back over here with the Freightliner. Oh yeah, glad I saw that when I did. I would have gone all the way over. You can drag stuff, but it's not really, it's not really the spirit of the game to be dragging a semi-trailer. Alright, yeah, let's get up out of here. We got it. We're sort of heading the same direction that we would to get that dairy longhorn if we had left the garage with that intent, so it's not like we have to backtrack too far. Just a little bit. Oof. All right. Get myself together here. Where's that other job? It's called Pluck the Stuck Truck. So that's just right up this road. So that's here. We're going past the fuel stop. We don't even almost need that. Let's do it. That'll have to be... Oh, you know what? Ah. We do own a dairy longhorn. We got the big Oshkosh. So what we can do is... this one that we rescue, if we get to keep it, we'll sell it. If we don't get to keep it, we already have one. But regardless, we'll bring that thing up here to get that... Whoa, to get that fuel trailer out with. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, perfect. And I haven't even driven that yet. I bought it... I don't know, 3-4 days ago in real life, and I never even drove it, because everything that we've been able to, everything that we've needed to rescue as far as semi-trailers, we've been able to get with the Freightliner, and I really like the Freightliner, so I just haven't even bothered to drive the dairy so far. Alright, cool. One way or another, we'll get both of these done, and then there's one more? Is there one more job? One more task. Alright, we'll figure it out. And I don't think there's any blockages between here and there as far as roads that need opened. I think everything's opened up. So Pedro Bay. I don't know. Does anybody know how to get to Pedro Bay? I mean, I know you get there through Mountain River, but how do you unlock it? Does anybody know offhand? Scrape along the guardrail just a little bit. That's what they're there for. You see that flickering cursor? This is what I'm talking about, man. I'm getting some phantom input from all those, every time my... Well, not every time. Not every time. But my PC keeps recognizing my wireless gamepad and installing it as a new device. I've got like a stack of them in my device manager. I'm not 100% happy with the SteelSeries. Now, I don't know if that's every wireless controller that does that, or just the SteelSeries, or maybe just mine, or some, I don't know, some quirk of configuration, but I'm over it, man. I don't like it. And it doesn't do it all the time. Like, the last time I fired this up, SnowRunner, everything worked fine. But this time it's all wonky. So there's a trailer store. Is there anything else over here? That's just a factory for picking stuff up. Anything back here? Ooh, sneaky. I see ya. Come here, you. Give me my 30 points. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, I just moved. I don't know where it's coming from, man. I don't know why it's doing that. I just moved the cursor off to the side, and we're still getting that flicker in the center of the screen. Like it moved it back there. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Oh my goodness. What? Are you kidding me? Wow. All right. Well, here we go. I mean, if anything can get this out of here, it is the Pacific, but this is no joke. Wow. Oh, my goodness. All right. I don't want to go any further than we have to. Oh, that's the little dairy. Okay. All right. Does it have fuel in it? Maybe. Yes. No. Oh God. This seems impossible. This does not seem like a thing that can happen. All right. Here we go. Nope. Nope. No. I mean, do we just need to do it a little at a time? Let's try this first. Let's see if the Pacific can even get up the hill. Is there... could we go down river? Upriver? Let me see if we can even get up the hill with nothing on. Not really. Maybe. Maybe. So what we'll do is this. I mean, we can just try to inch it up there. So if we go like tree to tree. Like if we get up here, I'm pretty sure that we will, as soon as we hook the winch up to the dairy and start pulling, it's just going to pull us backwards down the hill. Because we're just about sliding down the hill now as it is. But we'll give it a try. No. It's working. Okay. So we'll do the same thing. We'll just get the Pacific up higher. And we'll do the same thing. Maybe. Sir. Oh, you kidding me? Alright. Well, we're just looking for a sweet spot, because we need to get this thing far enough up that it's not going to slip backwards. And then pull that thing up the rest of the way. Okay. So right up here somewhere. Is that too far to grab? Now, we've got a really super long winch on this thing. Oh, we can go even farther than this. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Oh, Pacific. Come on, baby. Come on. The oil rig. Oh, and you need any 5 slot. Alright. I think that might be a little too far. Yeah, that's probably a little too far. Yep, just a bit. Okay. There we go. Did it get it? It's just a little too far. Okay. So we need to pull forward again. Straighten it out a little. Definitely got it that time. We may be able to. Maybe. So the problem we're having now is no matter how far up we get this thing, it's just going to slip back down every time we release it. Okay, it didn't slip that far that time though, so now we can get this thing up on the pavement, maybe. Alright. Get this thing all the way up here. Can we still grab this? Most certainly can. Sir? No, just a little too far. Okay, no problem. Got that. I mean, it's so close. Sir. Oh, that's just absolute dead weight. We were just like dragging that thing up the hill. So as long as this sticks when we release the winch, then we can reposition the Pacific and get it the rest of the way up. Is it caught on something? Can't get a camera on it. Alright, let's see if we can get a little movement going here. No. Alright. And it does seem to be... It's either caught on something or it's just in a place where it's too much weight for us to move. Okay, I'm going to release the winch and see how far down it slides. Hopefully not all the way back to the bottom of the hill. It's a little further up. Okay, so we're making progress. It's just tedious. Is that too far, or can we grab it? Yeah, it's a little too far. I don't know what other truck we would do this with. Yeah, this feels like it's maybe not the best way to do this. Doesn't feel super efficient. All right. I feel like it's catching on something. It's not. I mean, I know it's a big ass truck and we're trying to drag it up a hill, but it still feels like it's snagging on something. It should be moving more easily than that. The moment this is the biggest truck we have, unless we pull it out with the other dairy. But I don't think we need to do that. I feel like we can get it with this one. Gets like right to there and then it just stops. Is that the steepest part of the hill? Yeah, and then now its weight is just pulling us down the hill. So if we release this, it's going to drift back down. Yeah, it seems like maybe we're not doing this the right way. Yeah, I think there should be a way to anchor the trucks when you're towing, but I think that also might break the game and just make it too easy. What if we... Alright, let's try this. Instead of just... Because we're just doing the same thing over and over now. Let's try this. Let's try something a little different. See if we can get back here in the trees. Right? Get some extra leverage. We do have the brake on. See if this makes any difference. Hey, no worries, chair. Alright, this seems, this has a different kind of feel to it. Yes, yes, yes! Alright, so now... Sir? What in the world? That's something I think they need to, I think that's something else they need to fix. I think they need to make the anchor points that are on trees green and the anchor points that are on vehicles red. Because when everything gets all blended in like that, you can't tell what you're hooking your winch to. It's not that big, Owen. It's only going to take up 3 slots, but they make you put it on a 5-slot trailer. It's, not cool, I don't think. Alright. So let's try this again. So if I want to put this... Oh, okay. So it's just not giving me any of those winch points. I mean, how do you feel about trying to roll forward with this thing now that it's further up the hill? Yeah, you'll see it when it gets on the trailer. It's really not that big. No, that didn't work either. What are we meant to do here? I'm feeling like now that we aren't meant to take it out this way. Because when we release, it's just going to drift back to the river. This is, I think the word is stupid. I think that's the word we're searching for. This is not productive. I can try. Certainly try. I also just realized we were in reverse right there when I was trying to pull up onto the road. So, pilot error. But we can see if we can hop in here. Alright. Still flickering. No. Doesn't let us. Doesn't let us. Well, let's try it with, let's try it without being in reverse. I mean, what I'd like to do is get this thing, into the trees, so it can, like, rest on the trees. But I don't think that's an option. I mean, we can leave everything where it is. Yeah, we're in Alaska. We're in White Valley. I guess we're meant to take it up the riverbed. We could take it up here under the pipeline to this muddy road. You want to try that? I mean, we've tried this like 6 times, 8 times, and we don't seem to be making any headway, because then as soon as we release, it just rolls right back down there. I mean, we can try one more time, maybe over here. But if we get up far enough that we're on the pavement... What? If we get up far enough that we're on the pavement, then we can't... We're too far to grab the winch points on the truck. It's a bit of a catch-22. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like... It seems so simple. No, not happening. Not happening. Whoa! And now it's... Oh, God. Now it's in the way. Sir! Sir! I'm gonna need you to step aside. This is... Oh. Oh, dear. Then that happened. Alright. Hey, you know... It's Alaska, man. God. Really? Really? Come on, game. No, no. No, no. Don't you do it. We need to get... Yeah, we need to get off the dairy. Is there another tree further over? That's not helping. What about this one? That's not helping. Well, I've made a mess, haven't I? Alright, so if we can get off of the truck... Nearly there. Nearly there. If we can get off the truck... Right, and now I want to pull us away from it. Alright, I think that's... Yep. I mean, not ideal and certainly not pretty. But we did it. All right, and now we got to go up the other way. We've got plenty of fuel. We got plenty of repair points, so I'm not worried about that. In fact, let's refuel right now. Come on now. Alright. Let's try the riverbed. And we're aiming for... we want to go right under here. And then up to here. There we go. Yep, I think this is what we were supposed to do all along. I mean, maybe with the right truck, could have made that happen, but it wasn't happening with this one. And this is the, I don't know, whatever the biggest winch you can get is 25 grand, I think 22,000. All right. Yeah. In hindsight, clearly what we were intended to do. Living and learning. That's how we do it. All right. Maybe. Maybe. Come on now. There we go. Seven minutes behind. I don't understand. All right, much easier. Much easier. Where are we taking this thing? This is called Pluck the Stuck Truck. And we're taking it to... oh, we're just taking it back to our garage. Okay. So we gotta go... what's the quickest way? I guess right here. Right here. And then all the way back. Back to here. Okay, easy enough. Here we go. Yeah, I was until just a couple minutes ago before we gave up on that. I don't know if it was 7 minutes. Probably more like 2 or 3. Could be 7. I don't know. And it looks like, man, I don't, we came all the way up this muddy road yesterday in the Hummer. And it's looking like this road is blocked. Of course it is. So we gotta come over here. And let's go down here. And get off this muddy road as soon as possible. There we go. Pluck the stuck truck. I'm just making sure we're taking it back to the right place. Yeah. All right. I thought we were going to roll this thing several times. I'm very glad that we didn't. Because I don't know what we have that could get it back on its wheels. Probably the Freightliner. Or that new Caterpillar that we got. I feel like we're making better time on this road in this than we were in our Scout. Hey, has anybody noticed when you find an upgrade, does it automatically add that upgrade to trucks that it can fit on, or do you still have to go in and manually select it in the garage? Because I swear I found upgrades yesterday, and when I went to put them on, they were already on. And then I was confused. So we want to make this... No, we don't. We're making good progress. I don't want to go down that little tiny trail. Let's just keep rolling. You do have to put it on. Okay. Okay. Because we got... I thought we got an upfit motor for the Freightliner, and when I went to put it in, it was... it seemed like it was already installed. I was baffled by that. Because I know with things like raised suspension, as soon as you discover it, it doesn't automatically lift the truck that you're... Oh! Ah. Okay, that's possible. I'm amazed how few bugs this game has on day one, or I mean, a couple weeks after day one, but you know what I mean. Games have been so rotten in 2019. It amazes me that a developer... It amazes me that a developer could have a game this ready on its delivery date, particularly with all that's going on in the world. And I'm really looking forward to... Oh! Stay with me, Pacific. Pacific! Damn it! Don't you do it. I'm really looking forward to Automobilista 2. Can't wait to play that. Oh, and you still around, brother? What's happening behind us? What is going on? There it is. It's stuck in the mud. Come on now. There he goes. So this music is, I got an Epidemic Sound, I got the business membership, whatever it is. And if you go on Spotify, they sent me a list of all their playlists on Spotify. And I confirmed like 5 times, I can stream this music in my videos, in my live streams, as long as everything's current, everything's cool. And they were like, yeah, but obviously you have to keep your subscription current or we'll file a copyright claim on anything that has our music in it. Okay, easy enough. So I finished recording yesterday. I've done like 6 of these, 7 of these, and nothing. Everything's been fine. I finished recording yesterday, and within like 30 seconds, I got 15 copyright claims. So it's not, like, it doesn't affect your channel. It's not a copyright strike. It's them saying that if I monetize that video, they get the cut of it first before I do. So I sent an email to Epidemic. We'll get it sorted out on Monday, but it was just funny that I got like this whole string of emails saying that there's copyright claims on that last live stream that I did. Joke's on you, sucker. I don't make any money for this. Huh? Who's the idiot now? So we'll see what they have to say on Monday. But if that's the way it works when you have an Epidemic subscription, then I'll just go ahead and cancel it. You know, if they're going to own the video anyway, whoever the copyright holder is, then there's no point me paying Epidemic like $40 a month to license the music. So we'll see. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Man, Google is creepy. It's so quick. When you post a video, like when I posted that Dirt Rally 2.0 video with the Puccini, with UC Björling singing Nessun Dorma, I got the copyright claim on that, I'd say within 10 seconds of uploading it. I don't know what kind of algorithm they got going on. I don't know what kind of algorithm they got, what kind of Skynet technology they have at work, but, and you can't flick a booger in a YouTube video without the algorithm spotting it. That's creepy and ridiculous. Oh, you got copyright strike or copyright claim? And I think, whoa. All right, and it doesn't matter what condition this thing is in when we deliver it. It didn't say we had to restore it. It just said we had to deliver it. So we're okay. Airfield, that's us. Beautiful. Yeah, claim. I appreciate that. It did say, like, in the email. Yeah, it did say in the email, the status of your channel is fine. Everything is cool. We're just letting you know that any money that you make from that video, somebody else will get it first. What are we're caught on that tree back there. All right, hang on. Yeah, that's what I need to know, and that's what I want to talk to them about. That's why I sent that email. What manner of tree is it that we're caught on? Like, is it between the axles? My goodness. Come on now. Really? This is when collision triggers need to be adjusted. Game, seriously. I've been having a really nice evening. This is some not cool. You know what? Game. Is it the mud flap? Are you kidding me? This is perhaps something they can sort out in a patch. Yeah, there's they got about a dozen playlists, and there are several that I would prefer more, but you know, I got to keep the audience in mind and know that there are some people that, you know, I don't know anybody who's really going to be offended by this music. Obviously, it's cool to not like it. And honestly, I'm not crazy about it myself. But there are certain types of music that some people feel very strongly about. So I figured we'll stay away from those. And just some, you know, some beats in the background. The only problem is the playlists are like 10 hours long, and I haven't gone through them yet, and given the little, what is it, on Spotify, the broken heart, I don't know. I haven't gone through and told it not to play the really terrible songs. There's some that I have to, like, tab out of the game to go turn them off. They're so bad. Yeah, exactly. Not my kind of music, but it's, I don't know. Because the audience isn't that big yet, and I figure if you click on this stream and nobody in chat is saying anything and I'm not saying anything, it's just some goofball playing a video game. You know, there needs to be some activity, something going on, something that's going to set the hook and draw you in. So I figure it just adds a little life to it when there's nothing going on and I'm not talking. So close, so close. Come on, Pacific. Yeah, we're at the lumber yard. Okay, so we just got to go around the corner. Oof. And then we'll hop in the Freightliner. No, we're going to hop in the dairy. Not the dairy that we're towing, but the other one. And go down and pick up the fuel semi-trailer. Which is only, yeah, that's only like right here, isn't it? That's on the other side of this mud hole. Yep, right there. Okay. So that won't take long at all. And we'll call it. And that is, I believe, all the tasks on White Valley. And then off camera, I'll figure out how we really on a little tree. Hang on. Let's, first off, dairy, give me some room, brother. And then, did that just happen? The tree just disappeared? Hang on. Let me pull up and get away from him a little bit. Let's get a little space going on. Social distancing. 6 feet, dairy. Wash your hands. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's really odd. And essentially, like, what I'm... Really? How deep is this mud? Come on, man. What I'm doing is I'm trying to build the stream that I would want to watch. And I know, like, when I'm looking around, if I see something and when I go to it, there's nobody talking, it's kind of off-putting, you know? It really is. So I just wanted something to bring a little bit more life into it without putting a bunch of crap and, like, bouncing stuff all over the screen, you know? The tip jar and the... yeah, not a fan of that either. Alright. Night delivery to the farm? Oh, yeah. I know which one you mean. Yep. What do you think of it? Well, you tell me what you think of it. And then I'll tell you. This mud is rotten. Rotten. I'm gonna pull this thing in closer. And then do the same thing. Okay. There's another one in Black River where you have to deliver 3 things. You have to deliver, like, 1 to the farm, 1 to a church, and 1 to, like, a town hall. And that one, I found that one to be pretty easy too. I don't care for them. I feel like the game is, I don't know, kind of expressive, you know, kind of interpretive. You play it your own way. And once you put me on a clock, I feel like I'm just jumping through hoops. I don't care for them. I've been doing them, but it's not my favorite part of the game. Yeah, exactly. It's such a chill game, and you just, like, solve problems and sort shit out and figure out how to do things and make mistakes, and you do it at your own pace, you know. I don't like the idea of being on a clock. And you're absolutely right. I don't, I mean, I see a lot of streamers that, you know, the subscriptions and the subscribers and, you know, smash that like button and we got a contest, we want to get to this number. I don't care for that. I feel like that makes it too much about the YouTuber, the streamer, and not enough about the audience. I'm doing this for you. I mean, I enjoy it. I'm doing it for me too, obviously, but that, you know, that I would create something for somebody and as I'm giving it to them, just hammer them about what I expect from them in return. Screw that. I don't like the way that feels. Can we pull this thing sideways? We can. Way easier. Alright, so I think we got the mud flap clear of the tree. That is the world's strongest mud flap strut. Close functions, break off. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yep, that's, you know, let's just all play some games, have some fun, shoot the breeze, solve problems, figure things out, have a laugh, you know. It doesn't all need to be about goals. That's what 9 to 5 is for. Video games are I don't know, man. Some of the best times I've ever had in my life have just been sitting on the couch with my buddies, drinking a beer and passing around the controller, playing games. So, oh, I was going so fast I thought I forgot to bring the truck with me. No, nobody puts checks in posts anymore, brother. It's all Venmo. I'll send you a Bitcoin. All right, now this one goes, that arrow that delivery right across the way is not where this one goes. This one goes right there. So we got to go out and around. Okay. Yeah. Man, my bros are strung out all over the country. I don't see them nearly enough. What's a whole Bitcoin going for right now? Like $8,000? Where's this thing going? Okay, right back here. I hope we get this truck. It's gonna snag the mud flap strut again. To the best of my knowledge, mud flap struts. Oh, look at that. We did get that truck. So let's do this, because I think I lost a truck this way one time. Yeah. So let's hop in here, because we know we have it. No. I said hop in there. Sir, what's happening right now? We want to go here. I don't like the way this is making me feel. Oh, it's all broken. There's your problem. No, it runs. No, it doesn't. It starts. It doesn't run. Why is it because this thing is not working? All right, let's do it manually. We'll do it live. Yeah, same thing happened to me with the Hummer. I switched into it, and I'm sorry, I didn't switch into it. I did something else, I don't know, and it just went away. So let's try this. Let's repair this thing. Let's repair it. And I think it's running now. Yeah, exactly. All right, so if we go here now. All right. Beautiful. So we'll park this up. Oof. And let's, what kind of money we have? Oh, God. We've got enough to work on this truck. So we will go with the big V12. Yes. We will go with the, off-road gearbox. Yes. Max it out. Spare no expense, my man. Only one suspension. We will go with the 52-inch wheels. Well, tires. We will go with the advanced heavy. I like to think of myself as the advanced heavy. We'll go with the spare wheel. Frame add-ons. We want, what? I want to say that tanker is saddle low. It's not that far to go to find out whether it's high or low. What do we want? Wedge cap? Yeah. Let's do that one. All right. Then we go here. Exhaust. What's the gnarly one? That one. Very Mad Max. Very utilitarian. Miscellaneous. Oof. Cabin protector. Gotta have that. But that gets rid of our spare wheel, doesn't it? What would we rather have? Not that. External horns, angled sun visor. I don't care about any of this stuff. Stock mud flaps. Well, we know those are burly, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll go with fog lights. I like fog lights. We need some kind of gnarly bumper up front. Heavy duty. I kind of like this one. Heavy duty pipe. Done. Ooh. I've only seen physics go like absolutely crazy on me one time. I don't know how I feel about this paint. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not down with the camo. Let's just go a regular institutional green. All right. Apply, I said. All right. Done and done. Let's go get that fuel tanker, and we'll just leave the Pacific where it is for now. Oh, yeah. We'll leave the Pacific where it is, and I'll put it away off camera. I'm liking this. It's, the other dairy is a lot bigger. The other dairy Longhorn is a lot bigger. But this one has more of a, I don't know, it's got an old school feel to it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I only had one thing. It was like 2 loads of lumber or something on a semi-trailer, and they just started bouncing around, and then the whole thing threw itself into orbit. It's the only time that's happened for me so far playing the game. Turning circle is not great. Not great, but I mean, take a look at it. It's sort of to be expected. I didn't see a locking diff on this thing, and it looks like the all-wheel drive is permanent, so it could be those are upgrades that we find somewhere else, or it could be that this truck just does not have a locking diff. Seems to be making its way okay, though. First time I've driven it. I'm pleased with it so far. And I think, I don't know, off the top of my head, I don't know if this thing is high saddle or low saddle, but if it is, we've got the low on now. If it is the high saddle, we'll just dip back to the garage right quick and put the high saddle on. I mean, not great in mud. Not as good as the Pacific. Yeah. I mean, we're making our way. It's not great. It's nice to have some repair points on a semi as well. I know the Freightliner, as much as I love it, you can't carry any repair points at all. And I assume we want to back in, or do we want to drive across the pond front ways and then turn around when we get over there? Ooh, this is already not going well. Now, before we get any further in here, yeah, I don't see any other way to do this. I was thinking maybe like that other job, they're sort of tricking you, you know, it looks like you want to go in one direction, but really you want to come in from the other side. There's no road back there. I don't think there's anything we can get to make it easier. I think we just need to cross this pond. Across the pond, as they say. I'm trying to stay out of the deep water. I do like the water's clear enough you can see through it and sort of see the drop-off where you go into deep water if you're not careful. Like, right here. Right here. Still doing okay. We want this big tree right here. Not bad. We'll have to see how it is getting out. I I say not bad. Maybe it is bad. So, I'm gonna kind of yank ourselves sideways here. So we want, I guess we want to start trying to kind of winch ourselves 180 degrees. So we can back into this thing. So then, nope, nothing over there. So how about that one right there? He looks pretty burly. I just realized if we do have the wrong saddle on here, we have to do this again. There's a stump right there. I suspect that is not a coincidence. Developers do want you to suffer, clearly. That looks pretty low. I think we're going to be okay with the low saddle. Line ourselves up a little better here. Sir? There we go. All right. All right, lucked out. So now where are we going? Back that way? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bold prediction and say we roll this thing before we get back to the trail. I don't like to think of myself as lacking in confidence, but this just feels like a trap. Can we get, I don't know how long this is. It's not quite that long. I think just a little further we'll be able to get that tree right there on the left by the trail. If we can grab that, we are, yeah, I wouldn't say home free, but we're certainly looking pretty good. Mixed feelings on this truck so far. Some things I like about it, some things I don't. It does have repair points though, and that counts for a lot. Ooh, tough sledding. Now, I was playing this the other day and I was thinking, at what point are you not really hauling a cargo with a truck anymore? At what point is the mud bad enough? At what point is the mud bad enough that you're really just dragging an object from tree to tree, right? Like, you don't even need a truck to do that. You could forego the truck altogether and just drag it from tree to tree with a come-along. I wonder. This stump is looking good. Yeah, this road, when you get to this map, I recommend avoiding this road, trail, track, whatever it is. Avoid it as much as possible. It is an absolute nightmare. That runs along the backside of the map between the tunnel and the airfield, and it's just, well, you saw it with when we came up here in the Hummer. It's just never ending, and it's very tedious. I hope we're going the right way. Moment, please. Yeah, we are. And we don't actually have very far to go. Fortunately. Yeah. I mean, you saw we just maxed this truck out on upgrades. And it's still really not... I mean, I wouldn't say it's underperforming. This mud is pretty rotten. But we're without the winch, we're making zero headway. Oh, cool. Okay, let me know what you think. I've enjoyed Alaska so far. It's so different than Michigan. I think the developers did a really good job of making the areas feel different. I'm really curious what Russia is going to feel like as well. And I'm told it is the hardest of all. So I like that as well. It makes sense that as the areas get harder, the equipment that you find gets better and the environment gets more challenging and your skills improve until you fight the boss monster. Alright, I think that's us. I mean, we're not quite done yet. We didn't roll. They see me not rolling. They hating. So we'll get this dropped off, and that'll be... yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. Perfect. And I think that's our last task. Are there no contests on this map? I don't want to take a look now and lose my momentum, but we'll take a look when we get to the garage. I think there are no contests on White Valley. Come on. Momentum. Momentum. Headway. There you go. Yep, I think we got this. All right, and this is going just right across the parking lot here. Yeah. Yeah. You think that's because of what you learned or because of the vehicles that you're in, or both? Skills? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Being able to spot side hill has been really important to me. Oh, hey. Been promoted. Beautiful. Are you kidding me? 2 hours, 59 minutes, 30 seconds. That's, I don't know how it's working out that way. It works out that way in videos, works out that way in live stream. I will take it. I'll take it. So we're going to pivot around here. What did we want to look at? Tasks. We got search and rescue. Oh. We got one more task, and then we do have contests. Weather forecast. 7 minutes. What do we need to do here? Do we need to do anything when we get up there? Take a service trailer up to them. Oh, really? All right. Next episode we'll do that. Next episode we got one task, one contest. We'll figure out how to get to Pedro Bay, and we'll head up that way and explore the 4th area of Alaska. There you go. That's it. We're done. Thanks for stopping back to check out The Portable Gamer. You're an awesome audience. I do love you. Thank you so much for checking out the videos. Take care, y'all. See ya.